This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing and Solar. Started my digital inspection at 12242 Crisscross Lane out here in San Diego. Whenever we start our inspections, we like to start underneath the eave of the home. So your eave is going to consist of your fascia board, you have your rafter tails, and then you're going to have your starter board. And the reason why we like to start underneath the eave is that it gives us an idea about what kind of wood damage we can expect. So I always like to do a preliminary walkthrough around the property just to get an idea of what we're working with. And you can see on this roof, this original roof on the home, we got a lot of wood rot going on over here in this section. So there's going to be some wood repair that is going to be expected on this project. And wood repair is always an unknown variable for any roofing project. So we want to see just kind of how much we can expect so that we can manage some expectations with our customers and let them know what they can expect as far as change orders goes. And I'll explain that process with the homeowner as well. So working my way up to the top of this roof, we are on a concrete tile roof. This is a Malibu style tile. Concrete tends to get stronger as it ages. So this concrete tile is still in really good shape. Obviously it's a little dirty, that's totally natural, but the strength of the tile is what matters. And this tile is looking pretty strong. We got a couple cracked tiles over here, one over here, but there's really only a handful that I'm too concerned about. I pulled the tile over here in this section because I want to show the homeowner what the condition of the underlayment is in. There's a common misconception that the tile is what's protecting the home, when in reality, it's the paper that's underneath the tile that's protecting the home. And fresh underlayment is going to be very thick, very coarse, very gritty, granular to the touch. You can see this is none of that. You can also see all these water streaks that are coming down as well. So that's telling us that water's been getting underneath this product. You can see how rusted out this nail hole is and how it's just gone right through the underlayment as well. You can also see just how brittle this stuff is. So this stuff is kind of just crumbling in my fingertips at the moment. So that's what's protecting the roof. Now, typical underlayment like that's gonna last around 20 to 25 years. This home is anywhere from 35 to 40 years old or so. So it's definitely gone past its life expectancy. You can see we have the original mortar flashing around all these penetrations. You can see how that's starting to fail. These start to crack throughout time. So we're gonna be resealing and reflashing all those when we go ahead and redo this roof. We've got a dormer vent over here, and that is acting as the lone exhaust ventilation system for the roof. So when we redo this roof, we're going to be replacing that dormer vent with an O'Hagan vent, just like the neighbor has. And then we're going to be adding anywhere from 4 to 5 more of those on this roof, just to increase the exhaust ventilation on it. Again, all these mortar caps are going to be redone. We got a bunch of solar panels that are on this roof. We got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 17, 18, 19, 20 solar panels that are on this roof. If we redo the whole thing, we're going to be removing and reinstalling those. Although when they did this portion of the roof and they added the solar panels, they went ahead and redid this portion of the roof. They added some synthetic underlayment underneath it, so it's still in pretty good shape. You can see how tight these valleys are as well. We want to open these valleys up. We're going to open these valleys up to allow for water and debris to flow freely off the roof. You can see how all this debris gets caught in the valley itself. And as that debris gets caught, it'll cause the water to divert into areas that it's not supposed to. So we want to open up those valleys on any roof that we do. Again, you can see all these cracks on the mortar flashings. And then I pulled this tile down here. This was already slipping, so I just slid it down. And you can see how damaged this product is. All that water's been pouring in here for quite some time. Again, you can see just how brittle this underlayment is. And if this is crumbling in my fingertips, you know, think about just how well it's protecting the home itself. So we're going to replace this underlayment when we do a lift and reset on this property with a layer of titanium peel and stick underlayment. So you got your synthetic underlayment over here. We're going to up that by using a thicker, sticky, self-adhesive underlayment that goes directly to the decking itself. It comes with a lifetime warranty from Owens Corning. And that goes along with, limited lifetime warranty from Owens Corning, and that goes along with our lifetime workmanship warranty that comes from us over at Build Brothers. So we lift all these tiles up, replace that underlayment with the 50-year product. We're going to redo, reseal, reflash all these penetrations. We're going to open up all these valleys. We're going to add new drip edge and new bird stop to this roof as well. And I showed the homeowner already what that would look like. Then we're going to increase the exhaust ventilation for this customer as well. If we're not going to be doing this section of the roof, then we'll be adding at least 3 more ventilation systems to this roof, again, just to increase that exhaust flow. Once all that is said and done, that underlayment gets installed, then we'll go ahead and address any kind of bad wood. And then the original tile goes right back on top. The homeowner obviously has the opportunity to go with the new tile roof. It is not necessary. The waterproofing is going to be just as good with the lift and reset as it would with the new tile. That's it for my inspection.